Hey, when you get your moringa trees that just came into your starter kit, don't forget to soak them overnight. You want to soak your trees overnight using the moringa leaf extract biostimulant solution. This is going to help get your trees to come back to life. They've gone into a little bit of a shock, they've lost a little bit of moisture, and you'll want to get them back to life and sprouting and tipping and pushing out greens by just soaking a little bit of this solution in water in a cup. And I have a video. If you go to the Grow Moringa Collective website, growmoringa.shop, you'll be able to see at the checkout for the starter kits, you'll be able to see the instruction. I have an instructional video about how to soak your trees overnight and how to get them in pots to get them growing again. But essentially, your trees are going to come like this. You're going to get 10 moringa trees in your kit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I grabbed 10 right there. Boom, I already know. So you're going to get 10 trees. They all have tubers on them. I'm going to cut them back and they're going to resprout for you. Essentially, they look like this and they're going to look like this in just a few more weeks. When you get them, they'll be super bushed out with tons of greens that you can eat, super fresh. So just make sure you soak your trees overnight in the solution and they're going to bounce back and you'll have a much better success rate of getting your trees growing again. Let's go out in the field and harvest some moringa trees together. Thanks a lot for coming in to Grow Moringa Farms in Plant City. We had our first rain, one of our first rains last night, so I don't even have to water our trees today. Yeah, super excited for that. Let's see here. I got my cutters. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and grab the saw real quick, which I have just right here. Where's the saw? Right up here. Welcome back, welcome back. We're gonna harvest some trees, get some grass cut back. We're going to trim back some dead wood. We're gonna pull some trees back and we'll spend a few minutes together out here in the field. Every day, every morning, we're just gonna come out and do a little vlog series, farm vlog series. Last night I was out here till like 9 o'clock, just getting some of our weeds brought back in our beds here. See, we got lots of greens, grass, and then I put some sticks, put some cuttings in here. So I still have to do this row, this row, this row, and we're starting to put some cuttings in the ground here. But I've been noticing that this first line here is starting to get really intense. The grass. One of the things I want to do is just make sure that the grass doesn't get too wild up next to the trees. Just want to make sure the trees have a little bit of room. So I just want to give them a little bit of room there. This tree, not sure if this tree made it. Let's see. Maybe we could give her a better chance of coming back. Now that the rains are starting to come, let's get this grass pulled away from this tree. She may come back. It's intense here. This grass here is no joke. Oh yeah, she's still alive for sure. For sure. I can even put that cutting in. She's coming back here. Let's see. Oh, she's got some pieces coming back in here. I'll go ahead and take some of this dead stuff off here. Take this off, coming in the middle. Take that dead one off, and I'll just bring this back to here. For sure, she'll come back. We could use that. Yeah, she'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get the grass cut back from this one. Woo! Intense, huh? Yeah. This grass is a little intense. My goodness. So, just by cutting this back here, like this stuff will dead out and just kind of flatten this out. But we do have a nice, big, beautiful tree here. Wow. Yeah, she's massive. So let's get her in the sun. And let's show her some love here. Very nice. And we'll get the other ones as well. Let's go ahead and go down the line here. There's probably one more here that I want to grab the grass. This one right here. I put some more Vitex in the ground right here. That's the Vitex chast tree. This grass right here is coming up around this tree. Let's go ahead and get this tree back, this grass back, and we'll trim this tree up a little bit. Let's see, we'll pull off some of the lowers, pop the top, and we'll be able to begin to see which ones of these we want to keep. We don't need to keep that one, it's too low. This grass got real tall in here. This one's too low. This one here. Oh, that one's dead. This is our first trim, really. Assessing some of the trees, getting them cleaned up. It's been a long winter. Essentially, here it is, May. This is just kind of going into the aisle here. That's why I wanted to get in here, because this is kind of like the walkway. And we want to keep the walkway clean. Same with this one. This one's just kind of going into the walkway. This one's just going into the walkway. This one's just going into the walkway. This is just kind of going into the walkway. There we go. Now the walkway is a little bit more clean. And we can see this one could be good. We'll keep that. We'll keep this one. This one's just kind of going in the middle. Those are just going in the middle. Get all the grass off of here. Open her up. See where we're at. This one's just dead here. So we'll just cut that back. That'll probably allow this one, this one to come up. Then she could have 4 solid pieces at the base. She's got 3 right now. This is just low, low. This one's dead. That one could be nice. All of these could be nice, actually, but it just seems like they're crowding. So we're going to be thinning this one up a little bit. See how this one is just kind of coming into the middle like that? But this one's nice and out. So let's just go ahead and cut that one back. And then even take this one off. This one's just going into that one. This one's nice. Let's bring that back. And pull these lowers off. This is just kind of going in the middle. This lower one here is nice. So we could pop that top. We could keep her. Pull some of these lowers off. We can use them. I got a lot of greens on the racks yesterday. This is just coming in the middle. from yesterday's harvest. We're just now starting to get our flow. Flow's coming in now. Trees are starting to come in. Baby trees, we'll pull that one off. This one will pop top here. Now every day we're just going to come out and do 1 or 2 of these trees, a couple of these trees, and that's our summer. Hopefully you'll learn a lot. We have a lot of questions coming in on the YouTube chat in the comments. I'm happy to answer. Just make sure if you comment, check your comment. You know, I'm going to spend the time answering your comment, but please go back in there and make sure you see what I put. We have a guy asking right now. He's like, "Hey, if I grow these trees, you know, how much will you buy them from me?" And the answer to that is, you know, I'm in the business of growing businesses. So I want to see that your business is selling. The only way that I can do that is if you share, you know, the sales that your business is getting. Some people only want to sell to me and they don't have any other customers, but then you depend a lot on me. My goal is to get you 6 figures a year from your business because your business is thriving and you have a really good, successful business. See, this one is nice, but it's just kind of coming into this one and it's pushing this one out. If I got rid of this one here, that could bring this one back this way. I could use that cutting. But see, there's a couple of other weird ones here. Like this one is just weird going into that other one. And then there's 2 on top of each other here. So I have to determine which one do I want to keep. The lower one or the one off of this one here. I think I want to keep that one. So now we have a really nice short bushy tree with a bunch of tips. So she's got 3 base pieces. And even this one is coming into almost being like a 4th. This one is going to definitely be a nice base. So we could have 1, 2, 3, 4. I could even pop this top like that and she'll get thick right there. Right? And then now we brought back all the other pieces where we got a couple coming this way. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 now pieces, no grass around her. She's looking good. Let's keep it moving. We'll do a couple more together. Mostly just want to try to get a lot of this grass now that's coming in away from the base. This half-acre property is just getting started. We're going to be planting out the other half-acre very soon. I just need to get some equipment, some tools, but we're popping back from the winter. Oh, see, this one's kind of just coming in there. Oh, that's dead anyways. Okay, so let's get this back here. Nice. So I'm glad that we're here actually taking care of this tree. You wouldn't think it, but this was dead here. And then this is kind of dead up here too. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring this back all the way back to here so that way she restarts there. We could possibly replant some of that if it's not dead. But then yeah, that opens that up. That gets all the dead stuff off. That's kind of what we're doing here. And then popping tops. She's got a couple of pieces down low that'll come out in the next couple weeks. But let's go ahead and keep moving, because that's what we're doing. It's a whole new reset. I can see a tree over here that's still covered in grass. We've already taken care of this one. I haven't really trimmed that one back yet. I wanted to get the wagon out here. But we already trimmed this one back. She was good all the way real high. All these trees were huge. And so by just coming in, pulling grass away, continue to just keep the grass from coming in. As we build out this food forest, we're going to be putting other things in the ground to really help keep the grass from coming in. Like Mexican sunflowers. we put in the middle, in between. Let's take care of this baby. She's got a lot of grass around her. Let's give her some air, some oxygen. Now I'm going to be coming out with some videos. I'll be showing you guys how we successfully sprouted 50,000 seeds in the field. See, they're all popping up now. 5 rows. Okay. That's good. Got the grass away from her. And this grass will start dying back here once we get other things in here. This summer, I'm really going to be putting lots of Mexican sunflowers in. Last year, I was just kind of getting it started. And they produced. Last year was the first year that I had Mexican sunflowers in here really doing well. Let's get this baby back. She's dead up here. I'll cut that back. She's got some pieces coming up there. This is completely dead, so let's go ahead and get this off of here. Yeah, and we'll lock this baby in. Definitely need to bring in some more soil, and I'm going to just bring in some more soil also. Each one of these, because now, here we are 2-3 years later after dropping several feet of mulch down, it's starting to turn into just straight soil and sand. So we want to keep raising up. It's just the nature of being in Florida. And Florida's intense. Florida is really intense. It breaks down, and also we're in a low-lying area, so things get washed away really easy. I mean, we had a huge, massive hurricane in October. Let's get this grass out of here. And so we're just coming back. We're just bouncing back from a long, dormant winter. I mean, it would have been great if, you know, the hurricane wasn't so bad and didn't get so much flood. I mean, we had 2 feet of water out here for weeks. It was bad. Electricity was off for 2 weeks. We were flooded out here. I couldn't even get out of the driveway for like 2 weeks. Let's get this baby all the way back. She's dead all the way up to here. This will open her up, dry her out. See how she's just soaked and rotting? That's going to lead back down into the root system if we didn't get that off, and then we'll cut that back so that way she splits. Same thing with this one. Let's just get all this dead stuff off, clear all this out, clean all this up, give her some space, and get all this dead stuff off of here. Yeah, it's heartbreaking to see, you know, that our trees were so big and now they're back to nothing. But, you know, within the next few weeks, all of these trees should be pretty big now that we're forming, structuring them, and taking them back. So just to kind of address that one question where the guy was like, hey, will you buy my stuff? Yeah, we're going to buy your stuff for sure. But can other people buy your stuff? Like, I don't, like, if you've never grown anything before, how do I know and can trust that your material is good? We sell high quality material from professional expert growers. So one of the things that we have to do is make sure that you're on the same page with our growing practices and everything. So definitely, like, you could post like you have trees for sale in the members area, and the members are going to buy from you first, for sure. I mean, we have members that are just posting that they have products and trees, and they're selling thousands of dollars a month just from members buying from members. And then once we see some testimonials in your business, like, you got to have some testimonials, just like I have to have testimonials in my business to make good sales. I want to see that people like your trees. I want to see that your trees survive shipping. I want to see that you know how to ship trees, The biggest thing that we need help with is shipping trees. So yeah, we'll definitely buy from you. Members will buy from you first, and you also, with our help, are going to be able to get your business set up to where anybody will buy from you. We're not going to be your only buyer, but if you're saying that you only want to do wholesale and you only really want to sell like your trees in bulk to one buyer, I still need to see that you've got, say, maybe 10,000 trees to buy, and that they're high quality and they're not USDA, but they're essentially, organic. And also, I got to get to know you more before I buy anything, because I don't really trust anybody. I got to see your growing practices. I got to know where you're growing, how you're growing. That's going to ensure that our customers are getting high quality trees. But essentially, like, I'm in the business of building your business. My business is building your business. That's the business that I'm in. I'm in the business of building businesses. And I can help get your business going, but I won't be your only business. That's the thing, is that I don't want to be your only business. I want you to be able to thrive doing business on your own, the way that you like, getting the prices that you want. Because if I'm buying all your trees, I'm going to buy them half price or discounted, because then I'm going to resell them. But if you want to get full price retail prices, then you're going to want to put in place some sales channels and some ways for you to get sales. And that's what I help you with marketing and advertising, and teaching you how to get set up on your social media accounts and give you content, give you things to talk about every day. You wake up and you want to know what to talk about for your business. Essentially, I give you those prompts, and it's a snapshot essentially of what your business should be talking about that day. Like the last couple of weeks, we've been talking about starter kits, but come towards like the end of summer, we're going to start talking about microgreens kits, which are kits that people can grow in their kitchen on the winter. It's like once the weather changes back to being cold, now we're just getting into summer, but it goes quick for some people. Summer is just kind of getting started for some people. It's not even really like fully here for a lot of people. I don't really consider summer starting until the rains start, like they just did. And I think we're just now starting to get into summer, and here it is, June. That's usually when summer really starts here for us, is like June. April is like spring. We have a short spring and a nice, prosperous summer. Wow, so we're almost to the point where we have many members with their own businesses. Like we have members that are starting to sell to local stores. So before I buy it, let's go ahead and see with you and your business if somebody will buy it. Is my point. Is yes, somebody will buy your product for sure. We just have to learn how to market and advertise your product and make sure that you have a good, high quality product. I think that's what most people are afraid of, is they're like, oh, I don't know how to sell, or I don't want to sell. I don't want to market. I want you to do everything for me, Kendrick. And I say, well, I can help, but I'm not going to be able to do everything for you. I can definitely help get your business going. I can help you with social media content. I can help you with marketing and pricing and determining, the quality. Oh, see, this baby fell over. See, I need to get in here and put some soil down in there. Yeah, that's going to be my next step, is coming through here and dropping soil around each one of these trees. I'll probably end up doing that later today. But that's pretty much good for now. Just need to get a little bit every single day. Clean up, walk around. We'll do some more tomorrow. I already got done a lot over there. this is good. We got a nice wagon full. I'm really happy that it rained. I get a little bit of a break. I don't have to water this morning. How nice. So thanks a lot for coming in and taking a look at our moringa operation and hanging with us. Hopefully that's clear. I'm trying to give everybody a chance, a successful chance, to where you're not really depending on me 100% for your business. That's my main goal, is to make sure that you're not depending on anybody, and that you have the knowledge, the tools, and yeah, essentially the knowledge, the tools, and you're able to make sales on your own without really needing anybody. You can set your prices, but when you come into our network and you say, hey, I've got 10,000 trees for sale, and you give us a price, somebody might buy them, but also I'll probably say, hey, can you show us a picture? And hey, can you tell us, you know, when you can ship them? And you've got to learn also how to ship them. And so we want to see that you're also shipping trees already. I need to see that you've already shipped thousands and thousands of trees across the country, that you're already getting buyers, that your customers are happy with your trees when they arrive. So that way you know how to get them in a package. Essentially, that's building your business, so that way you can do this on your own at any time. And then I'm just like a plus. I'm a bonus. The Your Moringa Collective buying from you is a bonus. We don't make like for sure contracts with anybody just yet, because everybody mostly is just getting their business started. And so you've got to kind of have some proof that you're able to do this, and you want to do this, and you're interested in having your own moringa business. A collective is a collective of businesses. Now, if we were a co-op, yeah, it'd be more like we have we're all like our one business. But the way that I structure this business is we each have our own business. That way you can do whatever you want, whatever you don't want. And everybody has their own thing that they like to do, their own product that they like to do. And if you just say that you just grow 10,000 trees a year, and they're all ready at the same time, and you just want to have one buyer, then that's your style of business. And I don't want to pressure you into doing other things where I'm going to say, hey, well, I want you to ship, or I need you to ship 10 trees at a time in a starter kit. Because that's really kind of what I'm looking for, is people that are able to do a little bit of both, wholesale, retail, and that you can ship starter kits across the country. Because we have buyers coming in from California. And I'd rather you, if you're in California, ship your trees to somebody in California. If you're in Texas, we have lots of orders coming in from Texas. I'd rather everybody in Texas get their starter kits to where they can ship starter kits, and then we're shipping out starter kits all throughout Texas. That's how we're really teaming up. And if you want to get your starter kit from me right now, I have it. It's a really good price. It's on sale, and the tubers are nice and big and strong. So we'll be back for another video log of our farming vlog. I'm Kendrick Henry, your local USA moringa farmer. Peace and love. Talk to you soon. Ciao.